Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Let's just do another random run. No Umbra melting this time. I'll come back to them after we hopefully get Covenant 25 unlocked to make the game even harder. Why not? It is Hellhorned Umbra. Hellhorned Umbra. Molting Imp, Pyre Chomper, Immortal Trade. You know, I'm starting... Consume. Consume Seraph? We're starting with Imp, so I'm thinking Imp build. Consume, deal 30 damage. Very good against Seraph. But I think starting with armor every fight is really good when we have very low health, and we can be very aggressive with trials, not like I don't be aggressive with the trials anyways. Armor, multi-strike, or Slay Revenge. Here's the thing. You can get some really cool runs with Slay Revenge. Brawler, though, it's very good for the early fight. You know, give me Wrathful. I want to see if we can make this work. I don't know how this would synergize with an Imp build, because we don't really have an Imp build except for having a few Imps, which is another reason why I'm doing the trial here, because I'm a sucker for trials, and also Imps that do 5 damage. But we'll see what happens. Gain 4 energy. Wrong Imp! Well, I think we start on floor 2. So currently our champion is dead. Don't worry, they will not be dead for long. Now they're getting a kill and getting armor. If I give them lifesteal, they'll heal and I can get extra energy next turn. So that was the armor on our Pyre helping us out there a great deal. Really, no torches. I have 5 of them in the deck. You're not gonna give me a torch? Luckily, we don't need it, but still. Sam says, I don't like the Hellhorn champion. It's difficult to make work. You've got to really play around with his health and his positioning to get him kills or to get him hit. I think we'll play you there. But you can get some good stuff with this champion. So you're gonna hit the Pyre. We can afford to get hit a couple of times due to our Pyre plating, so I don't really mind you making it up. Damage shield seems pretty good. I think we'll torch your helper. What makes the Imp deck good? No, I don't think the Imp deck is actually particularly good. I think it's just a meme thing. People like the idea of Imps. It is for 5. Lifesteal 3 might matter a little bit. You know what? That matters a little bit. I think I'm gonna play it. We only get 1 energy this turn. You're taking 140. I think we can kill you with a single Imp. Now you're taking 138. How did this end up being worse? The damage shield prevents rage. So because of the rage stack, we actually lost a little damage there. I understand. Not really what I had in mind, but whatever. Okay, we lost 8. That's fine. Hey Mud, welcome to the stream. Hey Mud, did you hear they fixed Warzone by adding in quads again? Squads again. Did I say quad? Squad. Lady Era, hello, welcome. We want... Both of these are good. Welder Imp protects our champion, but Fortify, if we can make this kind of holdover and apply this to our champion, we can keep them alive as they get kills. I think we'll go Welder Helper though, make more Imps. And you know, give me some morsels. We can always feed on those with our champion. If we can feed with our champion, maybe we can make them super strong without requiring them to take a whole bunch of damage. I don't know. But we also have like no added units except for imps, so I'm gonna go spell upgrades, believe it or not. You always get holdover when you have nothing to hold over, or nothing you want to hold over. Man, there's just nothing I want to upgrade. We'll make torches better. And we'll purge some cards, but this is not fantastic. I mean, the purging some cards is pretty good. But that was like the worst shop I've ever seen. I should say it's the worst shop for us, because we got like no value out of it. Haste! So we should build on the bottom or the top. Dun 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 dun. Well, thank you for this at least. It does make sense to build at the top with the champion, because if you build him at the top, he takes less damage. And then you get more time for like getting melting imps out that can kill units. But saying that, I'm gonna play him at the bottom. I'm gonna be very risky with things. No good imp, huh? Hopefully we'll get a better imp later. I mean, I like this. I like this a lot. I guess we're just not gonna play the imp right now, because we can get some good value just by getting morsels down. We're gonna get a lot of damage shield. We're not really doing any extra damage, but it's still fine. And I don't really care if these guys make it up to the pyre, because I have 15 pyre plating. I'm not even killing them by playing 2 imps, so like, why even play the imps? Just gonna put some train stewards down. There you go. Now you scare the crap out of me. Definitely in a mortal trade turn. The damage shield kind of negates a little bit of the immortal trade, but in fact, it looks like it kind of negates all of it because we don't need the immortal trade, I suppose. But we'll still play some cards. Now we're doing 165. We'll gain some energy for next turn. They're bypassing the middle floor, by the way. I was also not paying attention to see if damage shield protected from the rage. Really should have been looking. But hey, there's a pyre chomper. There's an imp. You're still taking no damage? There you go. We took some more pyre damage, but we're getting good value out of that pyre plating. Armor, vent, piercing. If we draw our torches, we don't really need vent. I like the fortify. I like the armor on the champion in theory. I also do like a Tumber Assault. And as for unit, Resolve gain armor. It's for himself though. I think we'll go Horned Warrior. We need more damage on the bottom floor, or wherever our champion is. Weirdly enough, our champion's a tank, but we also need more damage with them. Do we need more units? Do we need a Gorge unit? I would like a Gorge unit. I'd also like to upgrade units, but I think I'm just gonna go free artifact and hope for something good like free imps. No. Summon Morsel, draw 1, X cost +3. We have no X cost, so we'll draw whenever we summon a morsel. Rare, Awoken, Melting, or Stygian. Draft pick cards, huh? Rare. Draw cards and make them free. Would be like the best one here. There's also like 2 spikes, 2 regen, and add a copy. Melting Remnant. Like, bring a unit back. remove buffs and debuffs. Stygian Guard. Titan's Tooth. No, Titan's Tooth is common. What kind of rare Stygian Guard cards are there? Enhanced spells with +5. Sap and Frostbite. Hey, Lady Era! Eranen. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. Ah! Transfer all Frostbite. Yes. Yes, that's great. Spikes on a Hellhorn Champion is good for Slay triggers. That's a good point. I didn't even consider that. Because spikes do count for Slay triggers. I actually learned that on a run a long time ago, and I never really thought about it. That would work. Apply Sap and Frostbite. I don't know. Nothing else there is any good, but at least we can apply like a couple of Sap to an enemy. Keep him from hurting us too badly. Sap a boss. Oh, I hate this. Barrels exploding twice means we need to draw a torch every time there's a barrel on our champion, or else he's gonna die. So let's hope we can draw appropriately. Also, there's nowhere to actually put units right here. You know, there is a place to put units. It's up here. I hate it because this is like the worst, but literally there's no other place that actually matters. Because if I put them anywhere else, the champion dies. I think the champion is already dead. No, we drew a torch. Good. So we'll give you armor. I suppose we'll feed an imp. The imp will get 1 kill and no feeding. No, the imp will get 2 kills. Well, the imp will get 1 kill. I think this is very dumb though. I think we're in a very bad situation, but you never know. You never know. Maybe this will be amazing. I don't have the energy for the train steward anymore. Should have saved the torch. Just don't bomb at the top, it's all I want. You haste? Yeah, they do so little damage, I don't really mind that. Although I suppose we should just play that, there you go. Wrong card. Let's also Mr. President this guy here, and then we'll dump a couple of morsels down. Might as well make them feed. Units are gonna get up to the pyre. There's not a lot I can do about that. Apply Sap and Frostbite. Well, I could apply 3 Frostbite to the boss. That sounds not that effective. Could give... Actually, for 1, I can kill you, so maybe it is effective. I think we can... Body block for you. And then kill you. Our champion has 1 health. There's no... They cannot live a single hit, so we need the armor card to show up, actually. It could show up! I also need to give them lifesteal, but I really would like to have some energy. So let's do this. Well, there's energy next turn. So you know what? I'm gonna run under the assumption that I can keep you alive. And we're actually gonna have enough energy next turn that I'm happy. Mr. President? Yeah. Get down, Mr. President. That's what a Mr. President is, when you put a morsel in front of a unit and you say, get down! Jesus. Didn't draw the 1 card I wanted, so you're dead. I mean, here's the thing. You're useless. Get out of here. You, on the other hand, I'm gonna feed you because you actually matter. Oh, if I played a morsel, it would have drawn the armor card. Could have kept our champion alive. Yeah, could have kept our champion alive. I think if we played it differently, we could have kept our champion alive. Oh, I hate this game. Been having such like garbage deaths lately due to my own fault, and also this game gets real hard on high level Covenant. Let's do a new run. Okay, I tell you what. What have we not won with? Let's do a progression run, okay? We need a victory as Awoken Melting. I don't want a melting primary. Let's go Awoken Melting. Awoken Melting. No wins yet, none at all. Also, look at all these freaking Covenant ranks. It's too many. It's too many. Let's do this. Let's build like a thorny champion. Consume, not a problem. Let's build a thorny champion and just murder everything. Sounds good? Sounds good to me. Let's gain an artifact. A sting every turn completely counters Devour spell. And I think I will go spikes here. So this is a very, very, very good start. Stings being stronger and getting, well, they're not strong, but getting a sting every turn means that Seraph does not matter. We will just devour the stings. And there's another benefit to having stings, which is that you draw +1 card every turn. So we actually have kind of a built-in innate blue crystal. +1 card draw every turn. It's one of the better relics, I think, for the Awoken. It's pretty kick-ass. Still a little bit tough to knock out backline units because it only targets the front line, but it's really good. Hey, it's the hard counter I mentioned, says Blexmer. Hard counter to Devour? Yep. Free sting. We don't do that much damage, but I'm still gonna put all these units down here. You're gonna go at the top. We should have played the 0 cost card. Can't kill you, kinda hate it. Damage shield. If I put down a dreg, and I hit you, we can kill you. That's about it. Kind of a might as well situation, I think. You're actually not dying? Now you're dying. Okay, perfect. We're actually only losing 1, but we're losing 2 hits. So we're not able to get the Collector. Highly unfortunate, but oh well. Bye. You are killing me, which is not good. Never mind. You do nothing to the pyre, so you do not matter at all. Prevent our train steward from getting a kill, I guess. Man, it's so nice having the ability to actually like target the backline with a spell. Who would have known that it turns out that's a pretty useful strategy for dealing with enemies. Killing them. You're taking 15. Not a lot. 1 heal doesn't really do it, but this actually might. No, barely, but it doesn't. Whatever, you're gonna hit the pyre at most once. Actually, you're gonna hit the pyre not at all. Thank you, stings. I like the stings. I've had very good sting runs in the past. Dun 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 dun. We don't need an innate sting in the deck. That's something we don't need. I think a razor sharp edge is really good. I think a subsuming blade is very good early. I think it's extremely good early. Make it cost 1 in holdover, and that's a great card. I've never won with it, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But do we want a draft? It gives us, you know, a good use for hallowed dripplings, but we have no reform. So I'm gonna take the blade. Harvest, +1/+3, burnout, revenge. I really like the Animus, but they have so little health. We could buff their health and then maybe give them razor sharp edge. I do like having a quick unit. And we need damage. We need a lot of damage on the bottom floor with the champion. Wickless Baron, harvest, +1/+3 when any unit dies. Just give me the Animus. Like, that's really good if you can, if you have Umbra, because you can play morsels there. You can make him even stronger. But honestly, just give me the Animus. Friendly burnout units get Rage 2, burnout units get Burnout 1. I might as well take a unit. We can make the dregs actually live longer. Man, really hate this. That doesn't matter on you, though. I might as well. You know, let's spend. We'll make you slightly better. Wish I still had enough for a single card removal, but I'm not gonna upgrade the Animus because I want to make them multi-strike, which we couldn't afford, and I want to make them your sweep. Why is it always sweep when I have a 3 health minion? I also want to make them like large or just otherwise significantly better. So sweep sucks, by the way. I think we're gonna start here. We'll put the Lady of the Reformed. We'll put her at the bottom. I should have put the Train Steward at the top. Didn't matter, luckily. I'm gonna put her at the bottom. Then we can just put a couple of dregs behind and be like, hey, there you go. There's our dreg floor. You're hitting him. Might as well play this here. I think we're actually okay. You're giving everyone spikes, you gotta go. Because that means I don't care if you make it up. I also don't really care if you make it up, but a single sting gets the kill on you. You're burning out in like a million years, but the sweep is gonna get you. There's not much we can do about that. Might as well restore you. Might as well, It doesn't do anything. What else are we gonna put on this floor, though? Nothing. And you die before you can even hit the boss once, so I guess I'll just put you up here at the top. But basically, I just want to put enough regen on our champion such that you take 200 damage. You think that'll work? You're taking 75 from this floor, which is pretty freaking good. You're doing nothing. You know, you do deal 25 damage a hit. We can give you 4 health. But you're hitting for 1 every turn, so you're actually hitting for 7 every turn. So we're taking 28 We would need to get to 35 to live for one more turn. That's that. I should have played in Greft, you know? In the end, it didn't matter, but it could have mattered. Taking 75. I think you have spikes, so you're gonna die in one shot, unless I put 2 restores on you, in which case you're gonna live for another turn. I think I also want to give you -2 health plus 8 attack. That did nothing! Well, you're still dead. Surprisingly, we've taken no fire damage. Okay. Yes, sap. Restore 10 health, apply burnout 2. Enhance a friendly unit with +5 burnout 2. Apply stealth 1. I want the enemies to hit me. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. Burnout 2 on Burnout Lady could be pretty good. Like burnout 2 plus 10 health, but we'd prefer to just have generic healing that doesn't really affect her burnout. And when she goes down, she tanks and burns out anyways, or increments her burnout. We don't need this. So we don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this. Big Sludge! Harvest, gain rage 2. You again, huh? I hate to say it, but I think we need a sweeper. Well, except we don't. Like, if we can make the Husk Hermit quick, they would be able to kill weak units before they could hit our champion, but if they hit the champion and die, I don't really care about that. I'm okay with that, I should say. We could take the Animus of Will and then buff the attack with the Razor Sharp Edge. That'd be very good value. We need more damage dealing. We're always gonna need more damage dealing. And if we get capacity, we could have all 3 of these units on the same floor, which seems pretty good. So I'm gonna take the but you died to Thorns so easily, but I'm still gonna do it. You died to Thorns, you died to Sweep. Still gonna do it. We'll take the Sludge Boy one day. I think I am gonna go spell upgrades too. If I can make certain cards hold over, or Subsuming Blade cheaper and hold over, that'd be great. Pyre health is also nice. Double stack. I'll put that there. Make a card cheaper. Subsuming Blade. I think that's pretty good upgrades. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. Purge a spell, purge a monster. Purge these garbage monsters. I have such bad units that I do not care about. I think that's one of the reasons why I do find it difficult playing as the Melting Remnant, because you have so many units that you gotta remove. Like, the spells are still valuable, but the dregs and the train stewards, I just find them to be utter trash. I want to remove them as quickly as possible, but it's really hard. You know, this is fine. I can get quite a few kills like this, and then I'm thinking, there's our unit. that's our unit for this floor. An 11 times 3, 1. Works for me, man, works for me. Please die. You gotta go out. This will kill you and it's free. Heal up a little bit. We need better regen. We have one good regen card, and we just drew it, and then that's it. We need more. Need more. Must have more. At least the turns kind of play themselves. I actually didn't realize there would be a haster here, so I'm very glad we decided to play our Thorn at the bottom that is going to kill them immediately, which is great. You're quick, you're gonna live to hit, you're also hitting. There's nothing I can do to kill the bomb. So, we will at least have one Mr. President. Kill you, heal you. We'll have another Mr. President. I mean, that's the best value I can have for a Dreg is like, hey, you're one capacity. You can fit anywhere. Please fit somewhere and get a save. No reason to play that there. You're gonna burn out, but I still want you out of my deck. You have 10 regen. We need to stack up the regen on you. Okay, Subsuming Blade, easy kill. Now you're taking 387. We need more. We need more damage. I can get 3 more turns with the restores, or I could just do more damage with the Razor Sharp Edge. It's 3 turns of like 40 damage. So you know what? Give me the restores. One more restore would have given us another turn there, I think. No, it wouldn't have. Now that I think about it. Doesn't matter because you're dead, but still. Okay. Compare this run to the Umbra Melting Remnant runs we had previously, where we're taking like 20 damage every fight. We've not taken a hit yet. Oh, these are all so good. I love the idea of quick, but we didn't take a sweeper. We didn't take a sweeper, so I don't think we want it. I think Consume is pretty good. Yes, there's our sweeper. But Consume does hit dregs and train stewards. We need to remove them, but if it hits a Animus, I'll be very happy with that. Gold or Sweep Slay? Dun, 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 dun. Or just Lady of the House? Paraffin Thug doesn't get too many kills because our champion gets a lot of the easy kills. But similarly, Shattered Shell isn't going to get a lot of the kills because the champion's going to get a lot of the kills. I think you go Lady of the House. So you can build 1 floor for the melting units and 1 floor for the awoken units. I really think that's the way we do this here. I would also love an awoken unit, because what we do not have is we do not have one of the awoken tanks, one of the radishes. What are we going to duplicate if we go left? We could duplicate Subsuming Blade or Wildwood Sap. I actually feel like the sap would be a good duplication, but I'm just gonna go left. We're gonna heal our pyre to full. Stings get +10 in piercing. Spikes deal +1 damage per stack. Wow, okay. They're both amazing. Our sting spells would pierce, which is really good against some tanky units that have like 10 health and 100 damage, or 100 armor rather. But spikes dealing double damage would be amazing. This would make our champion go from 10 to 20, from 20 to 40, and from 40 to 80. That's insane. I think I'm gonna go for the spike gain because I think that's a little ridiculous, and you can see, well, I mean, it still says spike 10. Oh, because there's 10 stacks of it. Gotcha. But yeah, that's pretty good. And let's remove some dregs and train stewards. We have a lot of garbage units that we need to get through somehow. The Sting upgrade is also good, but there's only a couple of units that the Stings really counter. And mostly I'm just glad to have the Sting for the card draw every turn, because we get +1 card draw every turn as long as we play the Sting. And against Seraph, it's a good counter because you can just devour the Sting. So I don't think we prefer that. I think we prefer double damage on spikes so that we can do significantly more damage. Now, this is going to be very awkward But I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna do the fight here. Our Awoken units are gonna die in one hit, but I think having double spike damage on our champion means that if we put 15 regen on them, I think they're gonna be okay. But admittedly, it's tough. So, we are gonna sting. We're just gonna sting on this floor. Don't really want to play a spell down there. Can kill you, we got stings. That's what they're here for. Ice you. So if we put down an Animus, they will die in one hit. Not really that good to have them down, but if we play them, they will still do damage. Go figure. I think we actually want to make you a little stronger. Although you take more damage from spikes now. That may have been a bad idea. Play you. Play you. We healed a lot, so we're gonna transition some of the pyre health into cash, basically, by doing this. Because we're not killing these units as they move up. You have 29 health, you're fine. We still like the Lady of the House down. And actually, now you're dead. So I do like that. Quick, I mean, here's the thing, I think we might as well play our units. They die in one hit regardless. Now maybe we could save a unit and then play them with Channel Song or when the boss comes out. That's a possibility. Like this, now we have a unit that's actually gonna live for a few turns and help us do some damage. That's pretty good. Hate to say it, but we need to regen. Thank God we got a brief respite so we can actually heal some. Ice you. Now you got 22 health, not bad. You're dead, which means I don't really want to play Hallowed Dripplings. Although I could and play the Dreg, but I don't think that's necessary. I think what we need is more regen, a sting, and then body blockers would help a lot. No, because the boss is gonna add garbage when he gets kills. Yeah, okay. You are a Purge Train Steward though, so I am gonna put you down, but I'm gonna put you down in the back. There you go. Now you're thinking. So you're taking 423. Now you're dead. I accept this. Okay. Man, that Train Steward actually helped out a lot. I guess when you have a 25-25, you're pretty happy with that. Units cost less, like it. Draw more each turn. We already draw a lot. I don't think we need to draw any more. I think we need better cards and we need better upgrades. It's hard to say no to it though. I do like Mortal Entrapment for the days. It's just way too expensive and not really what we're going for. I'm trying to go for just regen on the champion, double spikes. That's kind of my ideal. I think we'll go right. This is good card removal there, but... So, the only unit I've upgraded is Lady of the Reformed. Alright, let's upgrade something. Yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Now we can actually get some damage done. So this is essentially why I did it in this order. So we're gonna have a 58 times 373 Animus of Will, who's impossible to play right now. unless they're on their own floor, but they're really big. They're really big. Being big is a help. And we will re-roll and put some additional attack on, I guess, you. And I don't want spikes on anything. So it's a big unit, and I like having a big unit. We can put him behind the champion when we, if we get more capacity on the next fight, which we can totally do. You sweep for 4 damage. You slay rage. You heal. You multi-strike 4. So our champion is gonna murder you. She's the new demon fiend. Worse, she's affordable. Yeah, she costs 0 energy, which is really nice. So we got the wrong one, but is it the wrong one or is it the right one? Well, you are gonna die if I put you down, so I really don't think that this is the turn for you. What we're gonna do instead is make sure we get the Sentient out at all times. And then we're gonna put the quick unit at the top because they will not survive the mid floor, really. I screwed up. Yep, this is the low capacity floor. Nothing can fit behind the champion. Damn it. That's fine, that's fine. Lady of the Reformed, Lady of the House, you're dead. Might as well play this to get it out of the deck. You're already dead. Dun 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 dun. Might as well ice you. Make it easier to kill your friend. Pretty bad turn for draw though. 2 dead weights. So we kind of need to not mess up positioning next time around because we don't really have a good place to put the Animus unless something dies. So we'll have to work on that next time. For now though, and I'm still pretty happy with what we have, I could just put a train steward behind the champion, I suppose. Man, Covenant rank 10 and Covenant rank 20 are so cleverly dastardly. They're so good at changing how you have to play. I hate it. I think we can play Wildwood Custodian, put them up here. They still give us the extra draw. Keep restoring, and we'll put down some train stewards and dregs, because nothing else fits. At least a train steward will do damage. Channel Song. We'll hit no units, because we have Animus and Dreg in hand. It's fine. It's fine, it is. "13 regen is not where I want to be. I would like more, but I can't really get myself any more. You are taking 642 damage, which is pretty freaking good. And now you're dead. All right, I'm happy with that. And you know what? Why, since you're dead, why not upgrade Subsuming Blade? There you go. Ultimately, this is what I wanted, though. I wanted my champion to just kill the boss. So we did what we needed to do. But that was also without playing our good unit, who we're now gonna make quick. Hold on, where are you? Yeah, I think if we make you quick, we'll be happy. We could also apply more spikes to our champion, but I think with double damage, we're okay with the current amount of spikes. But if we can make our Animus quick, we'll be happy. Endless Extinguish, draw 1. Because you're free, I actually like this. I do. I like this as a Mr. President card. It's just free charging up of unit deaths. It's a free blocker every turn. It doesn't do that much, but if we upgrade them, they'll be good. It costs us 1 draw when we draw it. It does not cost us draw in the future because it has Extinguish, draw 1 card. It will draw a card to replace itself, which is why it's actually okay. I'm also thinking, what if we just duplicate And I'm thinking that's an interesting idea. Let's see what's in the concealed caverns first. Awoken, consumable, melting remnant, Stygian guard. I think I'm just gonna go Awoken. Yeah, because that's like the best card that we could ever ask for. And we could actually duplicate our other regen if we wanted to. It's a 10 double stack of regen, and we have no other heals that we have found except for base level restores. But I think I'm just gonna duplicate a Super Animus. And we're gonna fight Fel. But here's the thing, I need to pay very close attention to capacity on the floor and capacity of the big unit, which is 4. It's currently 4, I think. No, it's 5. It's 5. Which means it can only go on a floor by itself. You know what? Here you go. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We're gonna play this here. Lady of the House. I like the idea of just putting an Animus at the top. We'll put our other Animus down here, we'll put the ladies here, and then we just won't play the other Animus. Yeah, we don't have to play the Animuses. This will do 40 damage, you'll move up. You're gonna make it through the second floor, I think, but that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think I like that. Now you're doing a lot of damage to my champion all of a sudden. I don't like that. These are other Animus, by the way. Heal. You incant. But there's our Dreg floor already created. Our champion might actually die, and if they die, you know, so be it. As long as we can get some regen in on them, they'll be fine, though. Quick unit in the back. I like it. Regen. Draw 1 each turn. You can only fit at the bottom, and there's not really anything that's gonna kill you at the bottom. There's no real other units we want to play except for Votivary. So I'm gonna put you there. Might as well just make you stronger. You incant, but you're dead. And I don't even really want to play the Dreg. Oh, you sweep! Oh my god, I didn't even freaking notice. It's always sweep and spike that gets me killed, because I just never remember that my units will die. Ugh. Well, at least we can keep you alive for the time being. We're just gonna Mr. President you. You go there, now you're healing. We're doing less damage, but I think that's okay. Man, these freaking sweepers. Votivary doesn't even help keep our champion alive because you're attacking first. So what we need to do is pull you forward, which we cannot do. Channel Song, 3 available. What can Channel Song hit? A Dreg, an Animus, or Train Steward? Can I kill my own unit? If I could kill my own unit, we have room for an Animus. I think that's the play. I think we're done with our Animus, because I don't think they can live. Because 10 damage is going to kill everything. And 12 is going to kill our champion, because you're doing 22 damage. Sting does nothing. The saps only trigger at the end of turn. You just will die. See, I think you, I think if anything, we'll play our heals up here to keep them alive longer. We could also keep the Animus alive a little bit longer. Dump all of the regen on you so you just live to kill the boss. You know, I actually kind of like that, because the bottom floor is lost. The sweep just gets me. So... we'll vote a vary. We will just play the Sting. This will keep you alive. You know, I'm just gonna keep them alive a little bit longer. I think they're gonna die to the sweep still, but you never know. $26 damage. Then 66 to you. Now you're dying. You're killing the Votivary. I hate it. You're killing the Lady of the Reformed. I hate it. You know what? Probably should have just stacked up a single unit, huh? Because now we're stacking up one floor. We have one unit now, essentially. And we have to play the Animus at the bottom. This is the last wave, though. We are gonna have final wave next. So let's get you out there. You're taking 8. You're dead. But I can put some units in front of you, actually. There you go. Now you're doing 40. Thank you. Thank you for that. Put you down. You're dead. You're dead. Now we're alive for longer, and stack up some regen on you. All right, I think we have enough damage output to do this, but it's a little scary. I'll admit. I will fully admit that. We want you to live longest. Votivary can take 1 hit. It doesn't matter, but it will once I play a regen. They're taking 696. Could buff your attack quite heavily. That extra 1 point of health will matter after we get the regen proc. So now you're taking 792. Might be worth killing my own minion, because we're doing essentially nothing on this floor. But we'll put the Votivary out. We'll see what we get. Okay, we're taking 40. Or we're doing 40. So the Votivary didn't change anything at all. So I think we will just kill it. There we go. We got a sting out of it. It was actually worth it. And here you're dead. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We are in desperate need of better heals. We also need the capacity upgrade. Enhance the unit with plus 10 health that applies spikes 4. Too expensive. Quick. A second quick would be nice, but we don't need it. Add a draft after you consume cards in your hand. I don't really want to consume too many cards unless they're train stewards and dregs anyways. I don't think we need a draft. The middle floor is just kind of there to be. It just exists. But we need capacity. We need to play the big animuses that we've created. We need that 5 capacity, that 5 floor capacity. I don't think we need to upgrade units. I think we need to upgrade spells and try to make this Wildwood Sap holdover. If we make this holdover or not consume, we're in a much better position. I guess we can't make both happen, huh? Okay, you got me. You got me. We could make the blade holdover. Let us do the concealed caverns first. Playing a Blight card deals 100 damage. So we had this combo before. Seraph Devouring Spells adds Blight cards, and if we play the Blight cards that we get for 1, they'll do 100 damage. We can also restore Pyre health, but weirdly enough, that's not a problem. When summon, get more damage, we don't want that. So we want Ember Stasis, and we want to purge these calcified embers so that when we fight Seraph, we can play the Blight cards that we get from her and, well, hopefully just obliterate. So let's upgrade spells. Holdover on the blade, I think, is very good. Consume. I think we need better restores, so we'll make 1 consume. Make a spell cheaper. Razor Sharp Edge would also be a very good holdover target. Engraft is free energy when you play it. Makes it a good holdover target, but we don't have the awoken tanks that get better when you heal them. We just have thorns, so I think you'd put this on Razor Sharp Edge. Reroll. Permafrost doesn't really affect us on anything except maybe quick. Plus 10 magic power, I would love that on a restore. Ward and Graft. Yeah, now we can put holdover on it and it's good healing. Make a card cheaper? I could make it cheaper, but I'd rather make it holdover. If we're making a card cheaper, might as well just make a restore free. And then, we have so much draw, the Blight cards aren't that much of a problem. I think what's more of a problem is getting rid of Train Stewards. We need to make these units not get hit by Channel Song, possibly. And also, I'm just not playing them. Like, I don't care about them. We have the units that we want. We just need these units to live now. Enemy units get more attack. Multi-strike means that these guys will do, like, 36 damage. That's insanely bad. So you know what? You have 1,230 health. I'm gonna say no. Look at this. Look at this. I've said no to a challenge. To a trial. No, we're not taking it. I don't want these units to have insane health. Now, I would like to have my card that kills you, but we'll get that later. Okay, capacity. 6 capacity here means that we're just gonna dump a single Animus here and a single Animus here. I guess we'll have Lady of the Reformed to be at the top. Can't kill you. Might as well just make you a little stronger. Regen doesn't matter. Where's the greedy Abe? He's dead! No quickness, but that's fine. We're still gonna put you down, I think. We have an Animus of Speed as well, but you're gonna go here. The Animus of Speed can go up here. We also did get our Subsuming Blade, so we can start the process of icing these units. Get these tanks out of here. We could start down here and kill you next turn, since you're not attacking. Yeah, that actually does make sense to me. Like, watch this. We put you here. You're taking 36. Well, if I kill you and then sting you, we should have done it in a different order. Now you're taking 10. Easy. Consume, restore, consume, regen. We want the regen on you. And we're gonna get the Subsuming Blade again, so we can kill whatever unit we want to kill. Dare I say, we might actually let you live. But the Animus can go down. Lady of the House can go down. The Dreg can go down. Sting you. Can't really play... We could play Calcified Ember up here to kill you, and then you're gonna take 50 damage from these units. I'm okay with you hitting the Pyre for 10, though. I'd much rather I'd much rather play this down here and make sure that you take it less. And I will heal you a little bit. I don't mind taking the hit. I do like a quick here, though. But can we quick and get a kill on the frontline unit? I don't think we can. We don't have the energy for it, because Calcified Ember might do it, but it's going to be expensive to dump on. So I think we actually just Subsuming Blade you again. A lot of Subsuming Blades, but it is helping. And we might even want to tome you, just so that you can guaranteed get some damage out on the boss when it comes out. Because I don't want to stack regen on you, I want to stack regen up here. By the way, now you guys are living. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the regen on you, or sorry, the quickness on you. Because if you die, whatever, you die. I'm not really that entranced with you being a part of this team right now. Restore 11. Might as well restore your health. We can make you live one attack. Because we're going to get one more restore. Maybe you can't live through one attack. I don't know. Regardless. Ice you. Play this. Play this. Draw one each turn. We could draw another card next turn. I mean, no. If we Channel Song a 1 pip unit, we can put them in front and give a tank to this unit. So I think that's what we're gonna strive to do here. 3 available. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we can Channel Song a 1 pip unit, put them in front, and then they'll live for another turn. However, we need to make sure you die. Now you will tank 1 hit. The trample means we cannot heal our Animus though, because they're actually taking 3 damage on the first hit, so the restore doesn't do anything. I'd much rather just pump up the restore on the champion. Yeah, that Subsuming Blade is pretty good. It's up to 47. And you're dead, which means, hey, guess what? Subsuming Blade kill. It's working. We have an energy problem, but we do so much damage that... Ooh. Well, this will help with the energy problem, but also just like another Channel Song. We have a bit of an energy problem, but also we, if we can just get our units out, we're relatively happy with things. Reform and enhance. Nothing benefits from reforming because it all burns out, so I don't think we need this. Nothing extinguishes. So we're gonna take the piddly amount of cash that we have right now, and we're gonna see what we can do. Card removal duplication seems nice. Honestly, I feel like just duplicating either the Subsuming Blade or the 10 regen. The Blade would be really nice to help get kills. I would like to make the regen not consume though, but it's gonna probably just consume. Because we have no other cards that do regen except for the 2 saps that we picked up. This is all of our regen, and we need more regen, I think, on the fight. We would like it at least. So left is gold, right is units, and duplication. Duplicating a Duplicating Subsuming Blade is good, but we have no energy to play it and other cards. We're very limited in what we can play every turn with it. I think I'd rather just duplicate a regen. I guess it depends on what enemies we're going to be fighting on Seraph. I don't know if the enemies that you fight on a boss fight are related to the type of a boss it is. Like, because we have Devour Your Spells, does this mean we're going to get the enemies that Ember Drain us have 12 times 2 attack and like add garbage to our hand when they live? I don't know. I'm still debating though what to do. I think you go spell upgrades. I think if you can make this not consume, you're very happy. And we'll get some extra gold. We can buy something from the artifact shop. Second unit gain 3 energy. Helps. Permafrost, not what we're looking for. Spell cost -1. If we can't do what we want, we should make the restores free. Plus 20 magic power consume. Give me the reroll. Double stack. Well, you know, we can at least make 20 regen. There you go. And we'll make this restore cheaper. Plus 10 magic power on engraft. And we can't buy anything else, but that's still good. Okay, that's fine. As long as there wasn't the you get double regen stacks, bristling fungus or whatever it is, because that would be exactly what I wanted, but we couldn't get it. All right. I'm still fine with this. So consume. We don't have to consume it. We could consume the sap. But you have, ooh. Scourge is not blight. Dare I say, we don't put the sentient at the bottom on this turn because there's not enough capacity. We're gonna put the sentient here. We could put the ladies at the bottom, but I would much rather just put one of the animuses, I think. The problem is putting an animus at the bottom makes them so hard to freaking live, but we can kill other units with spells and keep them alive a little bit that way. So we're gonna put you here, we're gonna put you here. We're going to consume this, because why not? It consumes anyways, then we can save this, and give you some attack. Okay, both animuses. I would have preferred to channel song one of them, but this is fine. 10, 20, 30, 48 damage coming out. Well, it is what it is, so there you go. There you go. Dump the purge. I don't mind this consuming. We will sting. Put the quick up there, and might as well give you 1 regen. Da, da, da. Now, this is kind of what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that these blight cards, they do a lot. 100 damage to the front enemy unit. Well, I tell you what. Blight you. Blight you. Now you're the only one living. That's pretty good. We're taking a lot of damage on our champion. We'll put regen on them later. Actually, we'll put regen on them right now. Even hitting Sarah for a little bit, which is good. 74 on this turn, that's acceptable. Channel Song can hit 3 units. We might as well play it, and we might as well draw a unit. It's a burnout drag, which means that they are going to burn out. Kinda sucks a little bit, that's fine. Also, where's my subsuming blade? The regen has to go on our champion, because this is 240 damage every time you attack me, so we have to stack up the regen on this unit, absolutely. Votivary can tank 1 hit. The drag we could just leave in the draw pile. I'm okay with that. We have no more capacity, by the way. It's kind of hoping for more blight cards, but this is fine. Don't consume this card. That'd be silly. You can consume Channel Song. 3 available targets. Wildwood Custodian, Dreg. Do I want a Wildwood Custodian for the draw? Kind of. I don't really mind consuming this thing, but if we're gonna do that, let's see what else we're gonna do first. I need more energy. I need a lot of things. You're just gonna kill this unit, I think. Yeah, you do 15 damage. Then we'll take 23 and we'll live. So, play this. Play this. Play this. You might as well play this because we have the energy for it. And honestly, with a 2022, I'm kind of thinking I want you to live. You know, we're not playing the Votavary anymore, but in theory, the Animus will die eventually. The Animus is just here at the bottom to help. Eventually, you're dying, and this is gonna be our big floor. You're gonna have 1 HP. All right, you know what? I still think you do it. And I actually think you quicken you just so you can do damage before you die. We could also purge this, but I want to play the regens. You know, I can... Here's the thing, I can keep you alive. Should have played the blade! It'll come back around. I didn't have the energy for it though, and now they have the frontline tank, which is very unfortunate, very unfortunate. You're dead. You're dying. Kill you. Let's move you to the front. This will consume this card. I don't mind. Restore 2 health. Yeah, that's not gonna matter. So we're gonna heal you up a little bit more. You're gonna die. You know, we knew it was gonna happen. And we accepted that it was gonna happen. We said to ourselves, hey, you're not really the be-all end-all. Again, I don't mind if this consumes. We gotta get rid of it at some point. You're dead. I'm sorry, you're dead. Think you do more damage. Regen. We only have 19 regen, but that's pretty good. That's enough that I think we'll live because we do 240 damage every time we get hit. So yeah, I think we're perfectly fine here. You're now living, and I don't know. Let's stack up this subsuming blade a little bit more. Why not? And the 80 damage spikes is ridiculous. Also, we took no damage. The pyre is at full health. Give me Awoken instead of Umbra Melting. I'll find a way to make it work. Although we kind of got carried with very good artifacts and card selection on this one. At least it's a freaking victory though. Heck yeah. Coming at rank 25. Serve has plus 1,000 health. Excuse me? And we got a gold card. Serve has plus 1,000 health, huh? Well, these victories are gonna get real tough from now on. So, hey, also, we only have 3 left to do. Perfect. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.